start the day as we mean to go on. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Now as always, it's going to be super exciting because we've got a bit planned today. Now first off, we're going to meet up with Grant Chopper Fielder. Chops is basically a bit of a ledge in the slopestyle world. He's had a podium at Crankworks back in the day, so he's given me a postcode. Let's go meet him, see what it's all about. Oh yeah.
The destination is on your right. Arrived.
What on earth do we have here then? What are we doing here then?
Well, it's ritual, isn't it? You've got to go for a quick game of golf before you go to Tidworth.
This is actually like going back to the 1940s golf club, I'd imagine. So that's got to be a good one, isn't it? Chop decided this would be a great warm-up for a day on the mountain bike. So we're going on the old range, load her up, £1 for 20 balls. Is that a bit of a bargain in golf range terms, or?
Look what you're hitting though.
Apologise, obviously it will be a mountain bike video very shortly. Whack some balls, warm up, see how we get on. All the gear, no idea, or do you know what you're doing?
I've got all the gear.
Well, I can see that. Out back. That is us. Had enough of golf. Suppose we better go and get the mountain bike out. I know it's hot, but come on. We've arrived at Tidworth Freeride. Let's get the bikes up, gear up, and check out what they've got to offer. The Oi Oi jersey. Your best bet if you want one is to just DM me on Instagram or private message me on Facebook. I haven't advertised them because there's seriously limited numbers, so message me and I'll try and sort you out. Can't seem to see anyone, but I hear some water. Tidders. The first run we're going to hit as a little warm-up, and this is how we gauge the day really, is we're going to do the little dirt jumps that are at the bottom, and then we go all the way to the top, do one of the tracks. Ooh, ooh. First run of the day then. Little jump line they've got here, so nice and chilled. There we go, first run, just to see how greasy it is. We've come to Tidworth Freeride today on the basis that it's super dry. As some of you may well know, that it's quite chalk based, because in a couple of months time they will be shutting for winter, so obviously making the most of it. We made it to the top, quite muggy today. So I think the first trail we're going to hit is Oblivion. That's quite a fun flowy red line, little North Shore features, etc. Following Chop doing his thing. Let's send it. I can't really advertise you as slopestyle legend when you're doing all the small jumps.
Yeah, I know. Mate, I can't remember how it looked.
So here's the drop on Oblivion. As you can see, it's fairly big but not massive. Clear these routes to actually make it a lot smoother before charging on down. You can drop the first one and actually gap these two up, but the only downside is it's quite rough and rooty. Probably land on the left hand side and then carry your speed through.
Rock and roll, bro.
Oblivion then. Not following Chop because we can't deal with it. He won't like this pace. He's too cruisy for his own good. It does actually work really well. It's really flowy. That's first line here. Oh, that's loose. Even if you gap it, it's still loose and horrible. Gap over the route there. There we go, Oblivion. That's better, isn't it? So it's actually super sick here when it is dry. We were only here probably 2 months ago for an MBUK shoot. Obviously for shoots it's a bit different to videos because you're only doing sections of track. So it's really cool to do some full runs.
Just don't pop anything, do you?
Racer, mate, what do you expect?
Well, I've got to go slower. And when I go slower I lose you.
Any more moaning today or? Right, am I leading or you?
Yeah, you can lead.
Come on then. Right, Berminator. So this is the easy going one. Mega chilled. Bit of bike on the floor right there. Little tight in places. That is tight, isn't it? This is a one-dot trail, so this is nice and easy on paper. One of those trails you definitely won't want to hit when it's wet because they're all hard pat berms. Oh, there's different lines, isn't there? Whoa. Nice and fun. There we go. Terminator. Next up we're going to do is white line. This is the big mother at the bottom. This is the 40 footer apparently. I'm not 100% sure on those facts and figures of the length of it, but it's pretty big. As you can see, we come off the step down up there, come buzzing on in, step down table thing with a little knuckle, so you definitely don't want to come up short. Prior to it, to obviously gain your speed into the next jump. How big do you reckon this is, Chop? 25?
Yeah, by the time you land, just over 25, I reckon.
And then straight into the 40 footer. Further on white line, we've got these sort of flowy berms, another step down into the table. The biggest problem is with POVs, it never really shows the size of them. Now, they're not massive, but you certainly wouldn't want to just roll down here without having a look. A number of people, unfortunately, that have had big crashes here where they've just thought it's quite an easy trail. That is definitely not the case after riding some of the other trails here. Just have an idea what's coming up before you hit it, and I'm sure you'll be fine. It does flow real well, so you'll be all good. Just knowing how much grip there is with this chalk. Real good fun though, making the most of it before it gets too wet. Right, coming in here then, step down, another step down, and these are the big ends. So as we come around here, there we go. That is white line. So this is obviously the biggest one here. We met a lad.
Zach Coombs.
Zach Coombs. Kumo, and he's going to do it on this little jump bike.
Yeah.
You hit it before on it or what?
Yeah, once.
Oh, there we go then.
Let's go for it.
Read that.
What's he to say?
Amplitude. He's going up, mate.
Amplitude 3.
He's going up.
Look at the tyres on it. Oh, good go.
Let's go for it.
Send it. Kumo.
So it's quite a big gap. As you can see, we've got a step down into this, and that's on a normal bike. The fact that he's on an out and out dirt jump bike with slick tyres and one brake, let's wait and see. Yes, boys. Yeah. Oh. Good lad. How'd that feel, dude?
Decent.
Round the berm didn't go as well,
Yeah,
but
it didn't go
you
as well.
survived. I've seen the time before which didn't look as good.
Yeah, nah, that didn't go well. Thought I'd still go for it.
Look at that for service. So obviously I love white line that much, we're going to go back up and get it on the 360 camera on the chesty. Let's get it. there's the push up over here. The next track we're going to do, I just wanted to remind myself, because I always remember there was a gap into a sharp corner, and as you can see it's quite a rocky number. Probably don't show it on the camera, but loads of potential for it to go wrong. Let's go up to the top, check it out. Right, river flow then tight here. Right, it's tight. Yeah, so I don't really remember any of this. I just remember that tight, horrible jump in a minute. So go around here. Oh my God, that's horrible. That is tight. I messed up the line as well. Certainly a bit different to the flow trails we've had earlier. Next track, 99 beaches, so this is a blue graded 2-dot trail. Right, blue run then. So it is a blue graded trail. About getting high lines from memory, so I haven't actually ridden this since a race. God, probably about a year and a half ago. Not particularly difficult in comparison to that other one. Step down. There we go. That is 99 beaches. That's the car. That was Tidworth. Where are we off to next?
Castle Hill Bike Park.
What about Greg's?
But first, Greg's.
A little stop off at M&S for lunch. We're now in some estate, as you can see. Apparently there's a bike park near here. I've Google mapped it and it reckons it's over there. So this is the closest we could park. Gonna get the bikes out and go check it out. Right, come on then, Danny. Come on then, Danny. Oh. Through people's gardens and all sorts to get to the next location. Can you see a bike park about? So you're probably wondering what myself and Chop are doing. There's a bike park called Castle Hill Bike Park here in Salisbury. I've been given a pin and it's somewhere around here.
So where are you?
Castle Hill Bike Park, mate.
Oh, look at that.
Ready, Chops? Ready, boys?
Dropping.
Keep it real. Oh. Oh yeah. That's tight, isn't it? Sick. Let's check out, see what else there is. Right, so we've just done the easier trail, which is Walnut Wriggler. Let's go and hit Tarad and Featherhead, which we'll follow Chop through because he's never ridden it, so it makes some good comical gold. Yeah. You're obviously going in blind.
Yeah, well, it's just absolutely silly, isn't it? You can do all these lines, can't you? Yeah. Just follow you then.
Follow the Loke.
Rock and roll. Yeah, man.
Right, Tarad and Featherhead. What a cool name. Hang on. I'll get my dropper up quick. Chop's been dropped by a 12-year-old. Right, so right here, bit of off camber. Oh, I'm surprised you're alright on that jump. Right, so that's, what is there, 3 lines? That's 2 lines done, following the Lokes. Oh, it's tight, isn't it? Oh, straight in. Didn't really work that. Alright mate, calm down. He's keen, he's keen. We started off at Tidworth, we did a round of golf and we finished off at Castle Hill Bike Park. I've been asked by a number of you, or certainly a few of you on Instagram, come check out Castle Hill Bike Park. It's a bike park built by the council, and fair play guys, you've killed it with a little bike park. Hopefully if you've enjoyed this video, it'd be great if you give it a thumbs up, be sick if you subscribe, and until next time, I'll see you in a bit. Oi, oi.